It takes a lot to make it big in Hollywood, but a number of elite actresses have worked their way to the top. These talented women have amassed net worths of $100 million or more, making them total bosses. We decided to compile a list of top 10 richest actresses in the world. (10) Julia Roberts, $170 million. Julia Roberts has a net worth of $170 million. She's won People magazine's Most Beautiful Women in the World award a record 5 times. When she played the lead role in the 2003 film Mona Lisa's Smile, she was paid $25 million. At that time, it made her the highest paid actress in history. Other films for which she's known include Pretty Woman, Steel Magnolias, Erin Brockovich, Wonder, and Notting Hill. Roberts owns several properties around the world. She bought a seaside Malibu property in 2003 for $6.4 million, tearing down the existing 6,000 square foot house and building an eco-friendly, solar-powered mansion in its place. She put the property on the market as a rental property available for $10,000 per month in 2018. Furthermore, she owns an apartment in Manhattan, New York, purchased for $4 million in 2010, a Los Angeles mansion worth $30 million, and a ranch in Taos, New Mexico, worth $2.5 million, which was the location of her wedding to Daniel Moder. 9. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, $200 million. As one of the highest paid actresses in the world, Julia Louis-Dreyfus was named one of the 100 most influential people in the world on the Time 100 list in 2016. She began her television career on Saturday Night Live in 1982, and she continued to appear on the series until 1985. She then played Elaine Bennis on Seinfeld for 9 seasons. Louis-Dreyfus has seen incredible success from her work on Veep. In addition to winning awards, she's also paid well for her performances. The actress reportedly makes $150,000 per episode. However, that's not much compared to what she made on Seinfeld. By the 9th season of Seinfeld, she earned roughly $600,000 per episode. Julia Louis-Dreyfus has a net worth of $200 million. In addition to her successful television career, Louis-Dreyfus has also appeared in films. She has won more Screen Actors Guild Awards, more Emmy Awards, than any other performer. 8. Sasha Alexander, $215 million. In television, Alexander had major roles in Dawson's Creek, NCIS, and Rizzoli and Isles. She's also had roles in many films, including Yes Man, He's Just Not That Into You, Mission Impossible 3, and Lucky 13. Sasha Alexander's estimated net worth is around $215 million. Most of it came from her acting career, which is still going strong, but a significant chunk of her fortune came from the investments she made in real estate all over Los Angeles. 7. Jennifer Aniston, $240 million. Jennifer Aniston, America's favorite girl next door, rose to fame as the beautiful, entitled Rachel Green on the hit 1990s sitcom Friends, which aired for 10 seasons. After receiving an enormous salary bump ahead of the 7th season, Jennifer was instantly propelled to one of the highest paid actresses in the world. She has ranked on the list every year since. She was the highest paid actress in the world in 2003 with $21 million in total earnings. Today, she consistently earns between $25 and $30 million per year. Between 1997 and 2011 alone, she earned $75 million from her film paychecks. For much of that time, she commanded $8 million per movie. One of Jennifer's highest film paychecks was the $10 million she made from 2011's Just Go With It. In 2012, Jennifer spent $20.1 million to buy a home in the Bel Air neighborhood of Los Angeles. This house sits on 3.25 acres of property. She also owns at least $10 million worth of property in New York City. 6. Paget Brewster, $245 million. Paget Brewster is an actress, voice actress, and singer who first rose to fame when she played the recurring role of Kathy on Season 4 of Friends. Although she is now better known for appearing in the crime drama Criminal Minds, playing Supervisory Special Agent Emily Prentice. Brewster also has had roles in many films and provided a voice for both television and film animations. Brewster is one of the highest paid actresses in the world, pulling in an astonishing $82 million between September 2019 and September 2020. a near $50 million lead over her closest competition. Some of her money has come from property investments in other business ventures. 5. Victoria Principal, net worth $250 million. Best known for her role as Pamela Barnes-Ewing in the uber-popular TV show Dallas. Born in Japan to a military family, Principal moved around the world a lot as a child. It wasn't until she was in a car accident in college that the star decided to move to Los Angeles and pursue an acting career. After working as both an actress and an agent in Hollywood, Principal was approached for a role in Fantasy Island, which led to her breakout role in Dallas. Additionally, Principal found financial success in her own skincare line, Principal Skin. Since launching, the line has generated more than $1.5 billion in revenue and continues to be extremely successful. Victoria owns a large real estate portfolio. In California alone, she owns homes in Malibu, Big Sur, and Beverly Hills. She also owns a home in Switzerland. Starting in 2012, she began developing a ranch property outside Los Angeles, where she operates an animal rescue. 4. Mia Wasikowska, $275 million. Wasikowska began her career in 2004 when she landed a role in All Saints, a popular Australian television series. In 2006, she appeared in her feature film debut, Suburban Mayhem. However, it wasn't until she starred in the HBO television series In Treatment that she began to reach a wider audience. She gained further recognition for her starring roles in films including Alice in Wonderland, Alice Through the Looking Glass, The Kids Are All Right, and Guillermo del Toro's Crimson Peak. This Australian actress is currently one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood. But now, Mia Wasikowska has proved her Hollywood worth by beating stars including Robert Downey Jr. and Daniel Radcliffe in Forbes' annual list of the highest-grossing actors of 2010. And it seems Wasikowska's success shows little sign of stopping. 3. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, $400 million. It's rare for child stars to have massive careers as adults. With a combined net worth of $400 million, the Olsen twins are two of the richest people in the world. The fraternal twins grew up on screen, sharing the role of Michelle Tanner on Full House. According to the Washington Post, the Olsens initially earned $2,400 per episode on Full House. In the middle of the series, as the twins got older, their salary jumped to $25,000 per episode. However, toward the end of the series, when their character, Michelle, was even more central, the pair was earning an astounding $80,000 per episode. They built an empire under their label Dual Star Entertainment, producing the popular home videos The Adventures of Mary-Kate and Ashley. The wildly successful videos resulted in a number of spin-off books and products that banked about $1 billion in retail a year. Now grown up, these famous actresses are award-winning fashion designers and co-creative directors for the Italian shoe line Superga. 2. Jennifer Lopez, net worth $400 million. Lopez has a reported net worth of $400 million, earning approximately $40 million each year. Since 2004, she has consistently earned a place on Forbes lists. Using a rare trifecta of talent, Jennifer Lopez has enjoyed 3 separate careers: acting, singing, and dancing. She rose to fame in the early 1990s as a backup dancer for both the New Kids on the Block and Janet Jackson, before becoming a fly girl on In Living Color. This quickly led to starring roles in feature films such as Selena and Out of Sight in the late 90s. Jennifer made $12 million per year as a guest judge on American Idol. She's also starred in a series of television ads for the Italian automaker Fiat. Between June 2017 and June 2018, Jennifer Lopez earned $50 million from her various endeavors. Between June 2018 and June 2019, she earned $43 million. Lopez also has a $2 billion fragrance empire and released her 25th scent, called Promise, in 2019. Jennifer Lopez owns a number of incredible properties, from the Bronx to Bel Air. She has homes in Miami, Los Angeles, and New York City. Her primary West Coast residence is a sprawling 7-bedroom estate on 8 acres in Los Angeles' chic Bel Air neighborhood. In New York City, she owns a duplex penthouse in Manhattan. She listed this property for sale in 2017 for $27 million. In July 2020, J.Lo paid $1.4 million for a home in Encino, California. In August 2020, Alex and Jennifer paid $32.5 million for a mansion on 1 acre of Miami's Star Island. 1. Jamie Gertz. Net worth $3 billion. Actress and philanthropist Jamie Gertz has an impressive $3 billion net worth to her name, mostly thanks to her marriage to billionaire Tony Ressler, co-founder of Ares Management. He's also the principal owner of the Atlanta Hawks and has a minority stake in the Milwaukee Brewers. Gertz began her acting career in the 1980s with appearances in Square Pegs, Different Strokes, Family Ties, 16 Candles, and The Lost Boys, to name a few. She then spent a few years on hiatus from acting, during which she moved to France and worked as a scent designer for Lanvin. After returning to Hollywood, Gertz appeared on TV shows including ER, Ally McBeal, and Entourage. Jamie's primary homes are located in Malibu and Beverly Hills. Their Beverly Hills home is located within the most exclusive gated community in Beverly Hills, sitting at the top of a mountain with 360-degree views of LA. Tax records show that her house is worth a minimum of $30 million, but on the open market it might fetch closer to $50 million. Their Malibu home sits above Broad Beach, one of the most desirable parts of the area. So these were the richest actresses in the world. Let us know in the comments which one is your favorite. Please subscribe to The Luxury World. Thanks for watching.